Hello, Josh and Sam. Welcome back to Weston Super Mare. We have come back slightly earlier than I thought because the game did a little funny thing. So let's have a look at what's been going on since we played last time, which was the Shakhtar and Villa games. We've had a few games in other competitions. So we played the FA Cup, where we smashed Bristol City. Yeah, 4-1. Even Justice and Bailey scored. Yeah. That set us up for a semi-final with Stoke City in 11 days' time. There's only 3 games to play before that, so great. We then, another ridiculous result, we played Manchester City at home and we beat them 4-0. And we dominated them. We absolutely destroyed them. Even this time around, they actually played their proper team. We still destroyed them. So I don't know quite how that happened, frankly. We then drew 1-1 away at the Mestalla, the Nuevo Mestalla. We drew 1-1 with Valencia, getting a crucial away goal. The thing about this, though, is that we played the Man City game, and then literally the day after, we were told we were playing Valencia on the 30th. So we had like 2 days to prepare. I mean, it's madness. Anyway, then we followed that up with a 4-0 away win at Huddersfield. Georgie Cunningham waltzing us to victory with a goal from Willington Torres as well. Very nice stuff. So now we know what's going on. We can talk about the next game. So we're going to play Valencia, then we're going to play Leicester. Then I'm going to offline play Wolves, and then we're going to play the semi-final of the FA Cup and the Sheffield United game, unless there's also a Champions League game in there somewhere. Who damn well knows? So let's do it. Oh, quickly, let's look at the Premier League table. We've got 1 game in hand. We could be third if we win that game in hand, and then we're only 4 points away from Man City at the top. It's looking nice. Let's get a team selection. The trouble is we've had a few injuries. So Spencer is out for 4 weeks now. Yeah. Abdallah is now out for 2 weeks. Glavina is back fit again, but he's lost stuff because he's not been playing for about 6-7 months. So his stats have gone way, way down. And we also... So Pedersen is back, but Pedersen did briefly get slightly injured. Luckily, we do still have our good friend Danya. He will continue to play in the striking midfield role, and that's good. And we also got Meunier who can play there as well if needed. So this is where I feel like our season's going to start to fall apart because we have to play Leicester in 3 days. I still have enough space. Okay, so Mbele gets onto the bench. So we're going to start getting some tired legs. We're going to start getting some injuries. We're going to start drawing on losing games because we don't have enough energy to win. But let's see. We're also the only team in the league to have gone. We're something like we've scored in 23 consecutive matches. It's quite an impressive statistic. So let's see if we can continue that here. Knock out Valencia and go through to the next round, where we would. I think we're going to face. Tottenham because I think they knocked out Inter Milan on away goals. So because again this game for some reason randomly draws the semi-final. At the same time as the quarterfinal, so we found out that we would. What an effort! We found out that we would play Valencia, and then we would play the winner of Inter Milan versus Tottenham, and Tottenham won on away goals, so we got to play them, which is not great. I feel like that might be the end of our run because we haven't beaten Spurs in a long time, and I don't know if we can do that over 2 legs. But let's see. Would be nice to get to the semi-finals of the Champions League at least, even if we don't go any further than that. We're also, I don't want to preempt things too much, but we haven't lost to Stoke in like 7 years, and one of our most recent results against them was a 7-3 victory. So this game has more than the potential to just like randomly chuck in a random result, but. If we play well and properly, we should go through to the final, where we'll play either Liverpool or either a Championship team or a lower league Premier League team. So we are very much in contention. We're very much the favourites, I would say, for the FA Cup at this point. So fingers crossed, touch wood, that we are able to continue. Ah, dear. Anyway. So far, things are going okay. We're not looking too bothered by them at the back. This Hoyos guy who was just... he scored a goal in the equaliser that he scored in the last leg. He was running down the wing, he crossed it, and it hit the underside of the bar and went in. It just went straight in. It was ridiculous. So, whilst we did draw with them, we didn't even really deserve to. We were better than them. And it was only via fluke that they managed to score at all. So, that's, I suppose, a good sign. Bodes well for this game. Their goalkeeper was good in the last match. Ferreira or Kotnik. Noise. Dania. Oh, what? How? That was a very weird shot, wasn't it? It was a slow curl into the goalkeeper's hands. Anyway. El Sharawi. Okay. So yeah, lucky we've still got Sabani because he's playing now as our defensive midfielder whilst we have no Spencer. But like I said, we've got Glavina can come back in and do a job. I will have to sort of bed him in slowly because he's been out for 9 months and hasn't played since coming back. But hopefully we can give him a substitute appearance in some of these slightly easy games. Oh, damn it! He scored a fantastic free kick in one of the games. He was from about here, curled it in off the post. It was beautiful. Right, Cunningham. Kotnik, Dania. Cunningham. Kotnik. It's a great finish, but it's offside. Yeah, I was thinking it might be, but was it though? Did it? It was unclear to me. But I mean, it's the kind of thing that Football Manager always gives as offside. So, like contentious decisions. It's very rarely wrong, which is kind of annoying because that happens way. Yeah, that was offside, but it happens way more often in real life. The linos get it wrong. I would be interested to see how they kind of make it. Oh, what a finish! What a beautiful finish, straight through the keeper. That must have been a mistake from the keeper there because that was far too simple. Surely that was like one of those times on FIFA where you like accidentally press shoot and they kind of do a really weird shot, but the goalkeeper just dives over the top of the ball and you score, and you're like, oh, well, that was underwhelming. But still, we're winning 1-0. 2-1 on aggregate. Engblom, absolute monster. Cunningham. Oh, yeah, speaking of Mbele, as I wasn't, but have mentioned him. Go on, Nieto. Oh, God. Yeah, Mbele has asked for more game time or he will want to leave, which is a shame and interesting because he's a freaking backup player, according to his contract, so he should be expecting not to play very much, but whatever. He'll get some game time over the next couple of days because he can also play defensive midfield. Oh, Bayonne again. Ah. Dear me. What a save. That keeper's having a freaking great game. Except for the really easy save that he missed. But, yeah. Fatih Chaglayan. Okay, Montanelli. Nieto. Good tackle. Good tackle from the defender there. We are absolutely dominating them, aren't we? Yeah, we are. 14 shots. It's ridiculous. I mean, if we just put away a higher percentage of our chances... Well, if we were more efficient with taking our chances and stuff, we would be an unbeatable juggernaut. Except for that one particular game where we would dominate. Was it Man United who beat us so badly we only had about one shot on target? Well, I mean, they're doing really well. I'm surprised by this because everyone was telling me that Valencia were favourites. Usually, like for the Shakhtar game, we were favourites on both legs, but in the away leg, we were heavy favourites to lose, and we drew. And now we're winning again, so it makes me think that they probably... he's American, Michael Hoyos. He's a decent-looking player. I looked at him after he scored that ridiculous goal. Gonzatuni again. Oh, he's at the post again! Oh, man. Dear me. Inigo Martinez, Valiente. Oh, mate. That's the kind of constant missing and constant wasting chances. Perez, kind of wasted chances that end up biting one on the behind. Nieto, Sabani, Dania, Kotnik. This is it now. This is it. Wow. Oh, he's done it again. Zitoni. Come on. We're playing right out of the top draw. Yes. Come on. Great finish. Another one that was like straight at the keeper. Seemingly if you shoot at him, he's rubbish, but if you shoot around him, he's amazing. But great finished. Great finished? Great finish. And we can maybe use that as an opportunity. If we score again, we can definitely use the opportunity to... Oh, to play some of our... Actually, did we put... No, Glavina's not. Bugger. Right, let's do this because we need to save energy of all of our key players. And we are more abundantly blessed in the attacking regions rather than the defensive ones at the moment, so I'm gonna try and take off Danya as well after about 60 minutes. So we'll see. Oh, Zatuni, get your hat trick! Come on. I'm not sure. Like, so it mentions if you take a player off when they're on 2 goals, particularly strikers, it says like, "Oh, you took this player off when he was on a hat trick. Well, how do you feel?" And then you can say things like, "Oh, whoops, sorry, I didn't mean to," or "I hope it spurs them on to do better next time." And I always say, obviously, that, or like the game was won, we need him fit, etc. I wonder if that actually does make a difference. I'd be interested to know if you can sort of do something in that boosts their sort of motivation for the next match, or if it has any bearing on their abilities or sort of playing level. Maybe it does. I don't know if you could even sort of whittle down all the stats in the game to find out that. Cunningham has been fantastic this season. He's only got something like 12 league goals, but he's got also about 13 goals in other competitions. It's ridiculous. He's good at that as well. Cutting in and curling into the back corner. That's a Cunningham trait. Zatuni, I'm very pleased with him. What a buy he was. Oh, Kotnik again! Zatuni. Okay, now Daniel. Oh, Daniel's knackered. Mounier on you yet? Luckily, Mounier can play there, so we're good. And also Zatuni, he's a midfielder, or at least the game calls him a midfielder / striker. And I think his according to the scouts, his best position is midfield. So we can always drop Zatuni back if needs be, and play Pedersen up top, because obviously Pedersen is sensational. Cunningham, that wasn't sensational, that was rubbish. So I start work in about an hour, looking like it's going to be quite quiet. That's nice. I haven't been to the gym today, which is naughty of me, but I did spend most of the morning charging about, faffing with the tax stuff, and then going to the shop and getting some stuff for a salad. And then I made a salad, and I had a shower, and I didn't go to the gym. But my plan is to go to the gym tomorrow morning before work, and then again on Thursday, and then again on Friday. So. Oh, Zatuni for the hat. Oh, what a play. There's a lot, by the way, something that just reminded me then, this goalkeeper's name. There's a lot of very good Turkish players on this game. Like they've all seemed to have come through. A lot of the young players, like the German young players, seem all the ones that are the really good ones. All the really, really good young German players are half Turkish. So I'm expecting that Turkey becomes a very big power in global football in the coming years, which would be interesting. Cunningham, Zatuni for the hat-trick. He's made it. Yeah, come on. Zatuni has been outstanding today, and he was absolutely key in our victory over Man City. He tore it up. It was ridiculous. It was a very, very good performance from him, and this is another great one. What a finish. Calm as you like. Valencia 1, Weston Super Mare 4. Ugh. The ridiculous results that Football Manager ends up throwing up. The other semi-final of this cup will be probably Lyon at this point, unless Porto can get an away goal, but Lyon versus Bayern Munich. So, there we go. Shaqiri, that's not Sherdan Shaqiri, is it? Anyway, Shaqiri's just scored for Lyon. So, has he or not? What's happened? Okay, well, it looks like he's just scored for Lyon, in which case Lyon are definitely going through, if I remember their last result right. I think they drew 2-2 in the first leg. So we could end up in the final against our friends Lyon again. What's happening here? Yeah, they are winning. Okay, good. Stupid. Right. It's warm again, so the door is wide open. That's why you can hear noise and things. Oh, it's a great effort. Yeah. Wow. That was much easier than I thought it was. It's a great finish from Bayonne. Yes, come on. Oh, Engblom, by the way, has 10 league goals this season, I think, or 10. He's definitely got 10 goals this season, He might even have 10 league goals. It's quite frankly ridiculous. Look at that, 33 shots at home to Valencia, and Valencia had 3. What was the possession stats? 57%. We've hardly even had that much more of the ball. We're just better than them. Yeah, but Nieto's got to be knackered. Just leave him alone. Just let it go. Let it go. Turn away and slam the door. Fortress Woodspring, man. Oh, yes. Come on, Montinielli. Nieto. Montinielli. We actually beat Spurs. Actually, I said we didn't beat Spurs because I'm now thinking towards the next leg. The next round. I said that we hadn't beaten Spurs for ages, but we actually thrashed them in the Europa Super Cup, didn't we? So, could it be that we have them in Europe? We could just do them in Europe again next time. Satuni is now on 9. Benvindo Mong. It's a great name. 33-year-old Portuguese lad. Almost as good a record as Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, so Lyon have gone through, which means that we draw. We get 2.8 million. We win. We easily surpass the low expectations held about their chances. We get Spurs. Tottenham are looking to win the competition for a second successive year, which is frankly mad. We have not beaten them very many times. So in the league so we beat them in the Super Cup. We now must have to play them. That means do we have to play them in the league as well? Oh god, we've got to play them 3 times. Yeah, so oh mate, this run is mad. Okay, so we're going to play then next. So I'm going to now play the Leicester game, then I'll play the Wolves game myself, then we'll play the Stoke-Tottenham game, and then I guess we'll play the Tottenham-Chelsea games, just to see where we end up. I think we're going to have to say, at this point, it seems unlikely that we're going to be able to fight on all 3 fronts. That was an excellent win. I'm really happy. Yeah, the keeper was great. He did play really well. We probably don't... I would really like to win the FA Cup again because that would be fun, and I think we've really got a good chance of actually doing that. Whereas, it would be great to win the Champions League, no questions about it at all. Jesus Orfila. That's a shame. Go back and have a little bit of time, man. Bye. Happiness. No. Bye. He's good as well. That's a shame. Alright, well, we might have to end up losing him then. Where was that going? That's the one. And keep right, yeah, so... Yeah, I really want to win the FA Cup, mainly because it's great to win stuff, and we're in such a good position to win stuff. It's not like we have to play Man United or Tottenham in that round, we're literally... Let's look. So the FA Cup semi-finals, it's Forest, Liverpool, Stoke and us. We've not lost to either of these 2 teams in ages, and we haven't played Forest for nearly a decade. So, oh man, the opportunity for winning stuff this season is very high. Yeah, fine, good work for him. And now then, the Leicester press conference. No. Of course they've got a chance, not an easy game. Why on earth would I... Why do they keep saying this? He's injured for one thing, but also... Yeah, he has been great. Let's keep it up. Abdullah has obviously earned this. Look at his ridiculous rating. He's been great this season. Mad person. Right, now, Swansea to win... Whoever this is in 12th to win. No, Swansea lost. Shame. Stockport 2, Reading 3. Great league game, that. Feels like it, it's weird now, isn't it? Thinking Reading. Sheffield United lost as well. That's a shame. Alright, so let's try and win this one. I don't think... Will I be able to... I'm not going to be able to record another one today, no. Okay, so we need to make some swapsies around these to make sure that we're fit for... What's our next game? Oh no, we've got to play Wolves as well. No, wait, after Wolves, we've then got... Okay, so we've got... Actually, we don't have to be too crazy with our swappings. I will do that, and I will play Pedersen on the right, and I will play. Oh no, I'm going to give Glavina a game here. No, I'm not. I'm gonna let's look at these things a little bit. Mr. Curvis car. Okay, so I'm actually going to put Glavina on, and hopefully we can give him some time at the end of the game. I'm going to allow Mr. Kovic a game ahead of Martinelli. But otherwise, I think we're going to be fine. Do we have? Oh, we can hear the washing machine kicking ass as usual. Taking names, name tags. That is right. So Leicester are playing in that annoying formation that we sometimes struggle with. Let's hope that this time. I mean, we ended up beating. Who was it last time that played it? It was Sheffield Wednesday. Hopefully this time we can come out on top a little bit easier. That time was a little bit of a stress. Yeah, Zatuni's got 18 goals in his first season. Pedersen's got less, but then Pedersen's been playing a lot from the wing this season because of the stupid Kotnik injury at the beginning of the season. Anyway, go on. Mounier, Sabani, Fitzgerald. That's a good ball in. Oh. Any of those results really matter to us? No. We want to hope that Stoke are terrible this season as well. This is very nice. So we should hope against hope that we can beat Stoke and get to the FA Cup final. We've got to play Wolves next after this, which is not too much of a dangerous game. I mean, they've only got they're one of the best of the rest, I suppose. Them, Sunderland and Leicester. QPR are playing a sensational season. I really don't like QPR. I don't know why it is. I just don't. I have not a thing against them. They're just so underwhelmingly. I used to hate Fulham in real life. I don't care so much about them now. They've been out of the Premier League long enough that it's not. They're not such a drain on my being. But QPR are very much still in that style of team. It's just like, why don't you just go away for a bit? Anyway, Fitzgerald. Yep, you can kick it if you like. No rush. There we go. Badao, he's our old player. Pedersen. Sabani. Fitzgerald. Mounier. Oh. Janin. Come on, these are the League Cup winners. We can beat them. They're mugs. The problem we have against Spurs, I'm noticing here, is they've conceded barely any goals all season. So, it would have been great. That would have been perfect. That's a classic Pedersen or Cunningham or Watts tap-in. Come on. Imrani, Musavi. What was it? Vatis. Mounier getting booked for his troubles. We can bring on Danya or someone on the left wing during the second half, because I remember Nieto was feeling pretty tired. That is beautiful football. Zatuni scores again. Yes, come on, son. Magical stuff from Zatuni. Yeah. Oh, my Christ, we could be second if we. We won't, because I think their goal difference is better. But we could be second if we win our next game in hand. But then, Spurs, the title race is ridiculously close. Look, if we both win our games in hand, they're on 73, we're on 71. So that would be down first to fifth within 2 points of each other. That's crazy. He says just about as Leicester score. Nope, they don't this time. That's nice. Rachid Amrani. I think I tried to sign him. I remember him being someone who I wanted to get on loan when we were in the lower leagues, because he was a youngster at Arsenal, if I'm not mistaken. And I was a big fan of trying to sign him, and then he didn't ever want to come, and then he sort of went backwards a little bit in his career. He didn't progress as well as I'd hoped he would, and so then when he was finally willing to come, I was like, nah. He might have been Liverpool he played for, actually, saying that. But still, he didn't progress as well as he could have done, and that's partly because he didn't sign for me and become an absolute legend. Oh, Engblom. Come on, Leicester City. What? Get out. after me waxing lyrical about how not good enough he is. Let's do this because Mounier is liable to be booked. Bring on Kotnik there and give Billy Watson time ahead of Zatouni. That should do Tooney us. Hopefully Watts can come on and make a difference. He obviously hardly ever does, but hopefully... Oh, Ploga. Okay. 13. He's 13. Well out of position for that. Bayon. Yeah. Well, he'll do that sometimes. He's really come on since... Do you remember the first season we played and he was... we recorded at least, and he was very injury prone, very rarely in the team. Sabani. Oh, that would have been nice. Could have just floated in the back post. Okay. Go to him. Close him down. Okay. Mounier doesn't want to. And that's fine. Ploga. Suarez. No. Sanchez. Okay. Van Vliet. Van Villet. Oh, there's a car. McCary. All these teams, they've got like no players who are English at all, or like British, or who appear at least by their name to be homegrown. How have they got squads together, or are they similar to me in that, like, I have to have 2 spaces in my squad free, and like supplement that with young players, just so that I can not register, so that I can register all the players I want. Obviously, I'm hoping to remedy that by making all my young players homegrown talents, and so therefore they will be able to qualify into that stuff. But into that, come on, let's hold on to beat Leicester. This is a big result if we can do this, cause it keeps us in the hunt. It keeps us in the hunt. What on earth was that? Now Ploga's gonna score. Now what's happening now? Keep it away from Sanchez and get rid of Bodell and Janin. Oh, great save from Casolo. Flipping the giblets. No, good lad. Rubbish. Fitzgerald, Raider, Ploga again. What is with these teams? Why are they suddenly so attackingly? Ploga, what's their formation at the moment? So yeah, that's the same formation as it previously was. They haven't like added more men up front. It feels like they have. Oh yes, what a win! Just for 1-0. I don't like winning 1-0. I like winning 5-0, but 1-0 also counts. A very nice victory. Excellent goal from Zatouni. Very even compared to how we usually are. So that's a worry, but. Relegation battle's quite tight as well. There's only 4 points between 18th and 14th. Right, so that's the end of this game. That's the end of this video. We'll just go back over what videos we're going to do next, when we're going to be next. Fixtures. So I will see you after the Wolves game. We'll play the semi-final of the FA Cup and then the first leg of the Champions League. So see you when I see you. Bye.